Hey guys, awesome setting to this beautiful recipe of a 2-hop stew. You're probably thinking, what's a 2-hop stew? Well, it's really quite simple. We've got this beautiful rabbit, which Michael's actually shot off his property here, which is a pest within Australia. We're gonna throw in some beautiful homemade beer, which is our second hop. There's our 2 hops. So the beautiful thing about this awesome 2-hop stew is that we're gonna actually be cooking on coals. So we're gonna get that beautiful smell coming through. So first of all, just wanna get those big babies out now. She's really red hot. You can see these beautiful red coals in there. Let's move them off the main flame. Get them down there so they're nice, right? Big beautiful crock pot. She's full, cast iron, really, really tough. Straight on the coals like that. All right, beautiful olive oil. Let's get him in. In here, I've got all our beautiful ingredients, and they're effectively our base of our stew. I've got onion, I've got homemade salami, some garlic shoots and some chili. All right, our oil's getting nice and hot. Homemade salami, this is straight from Michael's family, beautiful. Let's whack him in there like that. We want to crackle him in. We've got these garden shoots that we picked from his garden just a minute ago. Throw them in whole. A little bit of dried chili flakes, in we go. Beautiful sage that I got from my garden this morning. You can see all there, she's just flowered. So all these beautiful husks of the flowers here are beautiful and crispy. So all I really want to do to that is strip him off, keep a little bit of that stalk in, that's good. Take that little bit of flower husk, get rid of that, and that goes in the pot. Fresh rosemary, again straight from my garden. Let's pull him off like that. Straight in the pot again. Let's get a bit more olive oil from up here, because it's too damn hot down there. Just in here, in this little jar of goodness, I've got this amazing Panch spice mix, which I actually made up at home. Have a smell of that. Oh, it's fantastic. It's got fennel, it's got nigella, lots of beautiful stuff in there, coriander, cumin. Let's put a good sprinkle straight in the pot. In she goes. Now that's already roasted, so that's gonna bring out this intense flavor that's gonna go bang, 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 straight into when we put the rabbit. Beautiful lemon. I just want to take the peel off. I want that pith. It has a little bit of bitterness in it. And I want all that beautiful citrine that's in the skin. All right, beautiful like that. Just that, I want to throw that straight into the stew. In she goes, all around. The lemon, I'm gonna break it in half. Ready? I'm gonna squeeze the juice. In she goes, beautiful. That's gonna give a real zing to it. So she's time for our beautiful rabbit. As I said, Michael shot this from his own property down here, which is a real pest within Australia. They were introduced back in the late 1800s, and they have just ravaged the land down here. So when we get a wild caught rabbit like this, the taste is going to be fantastic, but we know that it's healthy because the land here is so healthy. So we're going to throw that straight into our crock pot. All right, and under there, it's really, really coming together now. The smell of the salami, the onions, the lemon, and all those beautiful fresh herbs is just amazing. Let's throw our little bouncer in. Get in there, bouncer. I just want to keep stirring that round. I really want to seal that flesh in, because that's our secret. So let's get him onto the hot coals. And I can tell you, working down here, it is bloody hot. All right. The smell, wow! A little bit of rock salt. That's our seasoning. That's all we need. It's time for our second hop in the stew. This is a beautiful home brew that I've brewed myself. It's actually an English porter, which I've brewed with half brown sugar, half white sugar, and I've put about 500 grams of vanilla beans into it. It is absolutely magical. That is going to be our liquid to our stew. Here we go. Oh. Instantly, the smell of the hops starts to really jump around. So we've got the 2 hops jumping around in the pot. All right, it's going to start bubbling, because it's going to start deglazing the pan, and all that lovely flavour that the rabbit and the onions and everything are just going to start billowing out. It smells amazing. All right, let's get that in there. Oh, look at that. A couple of years ago when I was at home in a different house, I was actually growing all these different types of plants. One of them was this awesome lavender. I kept some of these amazing lavender buds, a little pinch. It's got this fragrance and this sweetness. Let's throw that in on top. All right, that's it. Let's get that all in. So all that flavour is all around the rabbit. All right, throw the lid on it. Some of these coals. And I want to bring them up close, right around the pot. And what that's going to do is it's going to act like an oven. In straight off. Oh, he's heavy. Heavy and he's hot. Right, here we go. The big reveal. 2 hop stew, go. Oh, beautiful. And you can see that beer, you can see that line around in here, and that beer has actually reduced. It's magical. Okay, it's time to serve. Let's go. We want to get this beautiful leg. Yum. Let's get him straight across onto there. Put him on there. And now, it's systematically, we'll just get little bits of our rabbit and all our lovely bits that are underneath. And we'll put them on top. We've got our lemon. There's a little bit of our yummy, beautiful hot salami. That's all down the bottom there. Look at that, a little bit on there. Oh, this is amazing. The flavour is just coming out in the steam and it's magical. Fresh parsley straight from Michael's garden. Let's just put a bit around so it just sort of highlights the rabbit. That's all we want it to do. Because really the hero of this dish is that rabbit and that flavour that's in there. The parsley is literally just an accompaniment. So I've got this lemon that I picked from his tree earlier. All right, let's cut him. Let's cut him in a nice angle like that. Look at that, lovely angle. We'll leave the leaf on, we'll put him to the side. Bit more of our beautiful, homemade panch. Okay, here we go. Just add the top. It's gonna pull that flavour which is in the jus straight back onto the meat. Look at that, that is looking magical. We're gonna put a little drizzle of olive oil just on top, just to get that glisten and the flavour. And that there, ladies and gents, is the most amazing, the most beautiful 2 hop stew straight from the land that we're cooking on.